tapestries of featherless birds migrating through the veins of thunder clouds, sipping from a bottle of wine pressed from the tears of nomadic shadows.
Oh, love and peace, they're calling our name in tongues of unraveling silk, painted with the blood of phantom fireflies in a flower power game where the world implodes into a carnival of eyeless mirrors reflecting upside down symphonies. Hold my hand, let's dance in the rain of porcelain elephants, trumpet and symphonies of shattered glass. No more wars, no more pain, just echoes of laughter from the bellies of swallowing whirlpools. Love and peace, yeah, that's the way through the hallucinogenic labyrinth where staircases climb into their own reflections. Hippie hearts beating like the wings of caged infinities trapped in a jar of honeyed voids. Grew with the stars of the good vibes metastasize into cathedrals arrive in smoke. Buses rolling down the dusty road, tires gnawing on the horizon's frayed hemline, spitting lotus streams that bloom into carnivorous umbrellas, sharing stories round the campfire glow where flames devour their own shadows to birth litters of luminous moths with typewriter wings. Your smile's a protest against the concrete cage, erupting into a flock of mechanical swans migrating through the cracks of sanity's eggshell, turning hate to harmony on this rebel stage where the footlights are the winking eyes of subterranean goldfish dreaming of aerial cathedrals. We plant our seeds in the soil of dreams, watch them erupt into vortexes of velvet thorns, cradling the embryos of walking pianos, exploding into petals that unfold like the eyelids of slumbering continents under the moon's gaze. A cracked eggshell dripping mercury milk. Still painted the blood of phantom fireflies in the flower power game where the world implodes into a carnival of eyeless mirrors reflecting upside down symphonies. Hold my hand, let's dance in the rain of porcelain elephants, trumpet and symphonies of shattered glass. No more wars, no more pain, just echoes of laughter from the bellies of swallowing whirlpools. Love and peace, yeah, that's the way through the hallucinogenic labyrinth where staircases climb into their own reflections. Hippie hearts beating like the wings of caged infinities trapped in a jar of honeyed voids. Groove with the stars, let the good vibes metastasize into cathedrals arrive in smoke. What if we all just let the anger go? Let it curdle into a flock of paper airplanes folding themselves from the hides of invisible whales, float like feathers on the cosmic flow through nebulae woven from the hair of sleepwalking comets, trailing sparks of forgotten alphabets. No kings or queens, just brothers and sisters stitched from the patchwork quilts of unraveling time, dancing on the tightrope stretched between the horns of a dilemma deer, united in the rhythm, twisting like vines to strangle the sun, to squeeze out rivers of liquid midnight. One love, one world, spin around the fire's aurora blaze where the embers hatch into broods of clockwork butterflies with compasses for eyes. Peace is the spark that ignites the third eye's gaze, a cyclopean lantern swinging from the branch of a tree that grows downward into the marrow of the earth. Final note, love and peace forever will sing in chromatic waves that lap at the shores of impossible islands, afloat on seas of molten clocks, in the fields where the wild winds wing through labyrinthine caves carved from the ribs of slumbering titans. Hold my hand, through the night will reign in luminous chains forged from the smiles of carnivorous clouds.